Please stand for the pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. Today is January 4th, 2024. This is the Environmental Conservation Board. We have an agenda that we're going to follow. And the first item is Scott Frey, 345, 351, 355 Wixon Pond Road. Construct a single-family house. Could you please state your name and who you're here to represent?
My name is John Carrell. I'm here to represent Scott Fry.
Okay. So this permit expired August of 23.
August of 22. Oh, yeah, August of 23, yes.
Right, August of 23. So what are we looking to do?
Here's the story. After we received the wetlands permit from your board in 22, we had to deal with New York City DEP to obtain an individual residential stormwater permit, which took a year with New York City DEP. And that map, this map reflects the plan that you approved and the plan that DEP approved. This was my map from that you approved. It had pretty much between the two maps, the house and the septic and the driveway are all in the same location. The reason we had to go to DEP is we're piping under this driveway, this stream, and that's why we had to get this, what they call an individual residential stormwater permit. This is where I had the rain gardens. There was five of them, and this is the final plan that DEP approved, which had 3 of them in the same location as here, and they staggered and they added another one. So we're here
So you went from 5 to
6.
6.
Right, and the driveway's in the same place. This piping was shown, everything was the same except for this little modification to the rain gardens.
Did you resubmit the drawings reflecting the new?
Yes, this drawing, yes. And I also submitted the old drawing so that you could see what you approved.
Because I have the stormwater, the SWIP, the pollution control plan for it. This is dated December 23. And I do not have any drawings other than February 22.
It should,
So I'm looking.
I have an extra
Feb
set.
22.
That's them there.
This is them there.
Because I had to hire,
This is March of 23.
yeah, I had to hire that Hudson Engineering to do the individual residential stormwater permit because with DEP, it's very complicated and they do much more drainage calculations and they require much more drainage calculations than we do.
Okay, I mean, it's a little bit more than just a renewal.
It is what you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. I mean, it's a revision, but the house and the driveway are the same, the septic's the same. The crossing of the stream, everything's the same except for the
rain gardens.
relocation of a couple of rain gardens.
Did you have to, are you going to be needing to pull down any additional trees than you were planning on in order to move the rain gardens to these new locations?
I can't say.
Did you look at that?
No, I didn't.
You had we originally, back when you came for us, you came for us in July of 22. One of the things that we had asked for at the time was a tree count, the number of trees that were coming down.
I think he gave us
Yeah, he
that.
did give us the tree count, because we approved it with that in it there as well. So if that is changing because new trees have to be coming down, then we need to update that as well.
If additional trees are coming down, it's just a small number. I mean, there's not a lot of trees on that property.
So just so I know too,
Because
on
this is like the wetlands in here.
Yep. On the right-hand side is what what we approved, on the left-hand side is what a New York City
Yes.
Yes.
DEP
DEP.
required.
I don't know if Hudson,
I have one other set. Do you want to?
How are you, can you describe the,
We'll share. We'll share.
Thank you.
I got another one.
how you're going to be getting the water, or the runoff, the stormwater, the leaders over to these 5 locations, these 5 rain gardens?
They're being piped off of the roofs. These 2 pipes and these 2 rain gardens take the roofs,
Okay,
and these 3 or 4 take the driveway.
how is it coming off this driveway, just by pitch and swales, or is there?
It's piped.
It's
In
piped,
these
so
rain
there's
gardens,
culverts?
there's a end section.
18 by 18
And
inlet.
there's yard drains in the driveway.
There is, okay. Those yard drains are going to be in the actual asphalt that's being put there? Or are they off to the? Are they
They're
like-
off to the edge. There's swales running down both sides of the driveway.
Got it, those swells are running into
Right.
those. How deep are those culverts gonna be?
It's gonna be a couple feet deep. It's not, yeah.
All right, and at DEP approvals, you have to have a site meeting prior to work.
We're kind of far from that. I mean, we'll be starting work in the spring.
How do you wanna, I mean, I'm open to handling this a lot of different ways. We could potentially extend it with the revisions. We could require a new permit and accept it as complete tonight, since it does have everything that we originally asked for.
Yeah,
And
it's
just ask them to
changing.
submit the new thing, but we'd have to put it back on the clock.
No,
Those
it's
are the
just,
two.
it's just that it was approved with 5 rain gardens.
Yeah.
He's putting 6 in. I mean, I'm just trying to keep it simple, right?
Sure.
He has 6 rain gardens as opposed to 5. It's just a question of they wanted them spaced out differently.
Yeah.
Right, as opposed to what we wanted.
Is there any difference in the area of disturbance within the buffer, which I assume that this whole thing is, but?
Yeah, everything's in the buffer. I don't, the buffer comes out to here. No, I would say no, because this is the old buffer line.
Right, and
And
coming
the
out
one-
from the,
This one's here.
from the stream as well.
That one's here. All of this was in the buffer here,
Yeah,
and this is in the buffer here too.
so
'Cause it-
what
yeah.
I'm asking you is there any increase in the amount of disturbed area, since you're now going from a small, like we shoved all the 5 rain gardens in one small area there, now they're being spread out, are you gonna have to is there gonna be a substantial increase in the amount of disturbed area to be able to do that?
No. Because you can see this, yeah, this has a disturbed area here,
Yeah,
and this one is here. I mean, it's pretty much the
okay,
same.
no, yeah, I could see that, that
Okay,
is very
thank you.
close.
So when do you need this permit extended to?
What'd you extend it, it was issued for a year, right?
Yeah, it's late.
Huh?
You're 4 months, 5 months late.
Oh, well, extend it
18
a
months?
year from now, or 18 months, okay. I'll
So
say-
that 18 months would be getting you to present. It would get you February 1st of
Oh, yeah,
'25.
he should be able to do that, yeah. He wants to build this house.
Is the owner pending any other, either permits or anything else that would cause delay on being able to do this aside from the project management itself?
No, just the health department permit has to be finalized.
Where are you on that, do you know where he is on that process?
It was submitted to them back in the day, and they had comments, and they were addressed, and they were minor comments. I mean, there's no pump, there's no fill, It's pretty straightforward septic approval, so, but it'll get done by the spring.
Was it approved?
It was not approved yet, because we submitted it, and then we got hung up with the DEP, and we didn't want to resubmit to the health department until we had the DEP approval, just in case something changed drastically.
Do you have any questions?
No.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with
All
the
right.
extension.
So then, I'm gonna make a proposal then. Do I have a motion to extend the permit number 987 to Scott Frey for 345, 351, 355 Wixom Pond Road. Extend the permit for additional 18 months from August 18th, 2023 to February 1st, 2025, with all other conditions as previously written in the permit. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
I'll second it.
Second?
Yeah.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Well,
All right,
thank
good to
you
go.
very much. Sorry to get you out here, cold night like this.
That's all right. That's what we're here to do.
What?
Gives me something to do tonight.
Yeah. What else would I be doing?
I have a question. Probably Ed can answer that question. What is that view of the town of Carmel Ave?
That view?
Figure it out.
It's
I
The
haven't.
painting.
no. That's in
And what's
Carmel.
that?
That's by the
That's
church in
Yeah.
town.
Church,
That's in town.
By the Carmel Diner?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
blue is the Carmel Diners.
and then there's a church across the way.
What's that awning?
The diner is on,
52.
yeah, no, but it seems like church should be on the other, I don't know.
It's a mirror effect.
It's,
Yeah, and that's the music store on the right there.
And then the church would be the church with the cemetery?
Yeah, which is right past that.
All right, it's looking north.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes,
You
look
can
at
go
north.
check
See
your
if there's
north
a-
arrow on your drawing.
All right, thanks, guys.
Okay, we have
I hope
meeting
we answered
minutes.
that.
We have some meeting minutes we have to vote on. You started the last week of December, correct?
Yes, yep.
Okay, so the first two you cannot vote on, and you cannot vote on, Anthony, on the first two. The 7th and the 21st. 12/7. 12/7, all right. So do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes for September 21st, 2023? Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes for December 7th, 2023?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the last one, everybody can vote on. Do I have a motion to accept the meeting minutes for December 21st, 2023?
So moved.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. With that, we have no other new business. So everybody have a happy, healthy, wealthy new year for 2024. And thank you very much. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Good night. Thank you.